washing your hair may be more important than you think. While shampooing your hair may be a part of your everyday routine, the movement has been gaining some ground. Just so we're clear, I'm referring to is shampoo. So you can release the tension now. This no poo movement isn't for everyone and may only work for certain hair types. People with dry, thin hair that don't produce much oil might be in luck. But if you've got a thick head of hair, well, take note. With some shampoos containing harsh chemical detergents that cause dryness, many people are trying some pretty quirky alternatives to keep their hair clean and lustrous. Shampoo history. But what did people do before shampoo was invented? In the Indian subcontinent, a substance like shampoo was made by boiling sapindus, a tropical tree, with Indian gooseberries. The sapindus berries, also known as soapberries, contain saponins, a type of organic chemical that creates a soapy lather. This lather helps soak up any oils, leaving hair soft and manageable. The word shampoo derives from the Sanskrit word champo, describing the ancient Indian practice of massaging and soothing the head and hair. Ancient Greeks and Romans used olive oil to keep their hair soft and supple. They would also add a dash of vinegar to help rinse and lighten their hair color. If you don't mind your hair smelling like a salad, well, you can consider that an option. In the medieval era, many people couldn't afford to take frequent baths. In some parts of Europe, women were advised to apply a mixture of barley, salt, and bear fat to their hair to help it grow longer. Well, at least it was 100% organic. During the Renaissance, women in Italy often used lye soap alongside bacon fat and licorice as a conditioner. I like bacon and licorice, but I think I'll just stick to eating them. And in the 18th century, wig wearing became a sign of class for both men and women. Some doctors even advised women to crack eggs over their heads to keep their hair healthy. So, if you're ever the victim of an egging, well, maybe your hair will thank you later. Take that, you bullies. It wasn't until the 1930s that the liquid shampoo we know and love today became a widespread phenomenon. After 20 years of heavy marketing in newspapers and magazines, the trend caught on, and the cultural expectation of washing your hair had begun. So why exactly are people now avoiding shampoo? And what would happen if we neglected to wash our hair altogether? Oily hair. Well, if you don't tend to exercise very often or live in a dry climate, you might have better success with the no-washing movement. This is due to a decrease in the production of natural oils, known as sebum, which keep our hair moist. But if you have thick, oily hair, you might have bigger problems than a bad hair day. Many people claim that after several weeks of not washing their hair, it becomes thicker and naturally voluminous. So, in the short term, depending on how oily or dry your hair is, it may benefit you cosmetically and financially. But if you kept this up for months, your new do might start to smell a little funky. You stink. Hair traps moisture, allowing bacteria to build up on unwashed scalps. Dirt and bacteria. This could lead to an infection from all the dead skin cells, dirt, and bacteria your hair has mopped up. Even if you have a faux hawk, man bun, or a skullet, bacteria finds a way. After a month, you'd be dealing with an itchy scalp and a sour odor. At about 6 months to a year, the bacteria would accumulate and clog up your hair follicles, which could lead to unwanted pimples, hair thinning, hair loss, and if you have roommates, possibly eviction. Get out of my house. While there's no medical reason to shampoo your hair, certain types of medicated shampoo can be a blessing for those suffering from scalp psoriasis. Yet other conditions like eczema or dandruff could get worse from regular shampoos containing harsh detergents. Now, if all of this shampoo business is wigging you out, I don't like this thing. There are several alternatives out there, like coconut oil or even baking soda and apple